Okay, hello, hello. Oh, hi, Ba. Congrats on first. Honestly, though, what's up, Double Bevy? Okay. So I pressed start stream, and then I went and took a really quick shower. Now I have to turn everything on. I just left you guys with the music. Logicam, capture, turn on. Okay. Ooh, Muse. Love Muse. I was just watching Tammy compete in LA. Boom. Welcome. Okay. I have something really exciting happening in a bit. We're gonna coach Hymans for a bit, so that'll be fun. And I don't have a lot of time because we're supposed to meet in an hour. So, ooh, not this song. Not right now. Great song. Not right now. It's not randomizing. We got two in a row by the same group. What? Oh, yeah, it's not wrecking. This is a good one, but not right now. No. Oh, there we go. More Muse. Apparently that's what I'm in the mood for. So, I'm kind of torn. I was thinking I should puzzle. I might just puzzle after coaching, but I have good daylight right now. But I really wanted to. I was reviewing some of Hyman's footage before, and I thought it would be good to review a bit more now, but I don't know. Then I'll lose the light. Show. Okay. Here is what I want to do. I'm going to go to the past VODs. Maybe we just do this with Hymans Live. But I'll get this loaded up so we don't have to go watch ads. I love this song. Saw these guys live when this album came out. This was Mexico City. Probably late 2000s. I wish I could, there we go. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. I love this song. Oh my goodness! What's up, Jeef the Thief? Jeef the Thief, who competed with me in Winter Carnival. Started doing puzzles again. Let's go! Oh, exciting. Are we gonna see you competing in Minnesota in 6 months? Exciting. Hope the kids are enjoying the puzzling too. I was so charmed by that. Oh, actually, Jeef the Thief. I know you. I know Jeef the Thief because we both got coaching for a different hobby together. So I'm going to be trying to coach somebody at puzzling. So we'll see how that goes. I am my own person, but there are some things that I learned from our previous coach, such as trying to be process oriented and creating small goals out of process that I think are very applicable as you're trying to develop new skills and trying to really, really drill deep into certain areas of competency. So I'm gonna see what I can do there in that area. There's some things from our previous coach I really liked that I thought were incredible. So yeah. Okay, but I have an hour, so I might as well do my own puzzle, right? What can we do in an hour? Ooh. Surely I can knock this one out in an hour. Enjoy coaching, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I lasted this one last year when I was a lot slower in an hour 04. Let's do it. I am taking a pause. I'm not sure what playlist I'll bring to Canadian Nationals. I might pivot for fun. I've been not using my normal 30-minute or 29 and 53-second playlist for timekeeping. I've instead been listening to my metal playlist, beginning at a random spot I found because it starts with a 3-minute song that I was using for, or 2.5-minute song that I was using as a timekeeping mechanism for my flip time. But I've been hitting sub 3 flips or 308 in the last couple puzzles, so that playlist is working. So okay, and then one final thing is that if anybody was at Nationals, Katie and Eby, who are both PhDs in psychology, gave a talk on mental, on like the mental game of being competitive. And one thing that Katie mentioned that I thought was absolutely charming was sour candy that does something biochemical brain. I don't know. But I love Ritual and I love these candies. So this is part of my new standard competition gear. Pop one of these in right before starting a speed puzzle. So today is day 1. I've got sour watermelon, sour strawberry, sour green apple, and sour blue raspberry. I'm least excited about sour watermelon, so I'll start those. Perfect, need more excuse? Yeah, just start your timer. Like, have unwrap as ready as they start counting down, have one on the go, right? I'm not even going to do a warm-up because, maybe I should. What am I talking about? Let's do the warm-up. We do warm-ups here. What did I just say about Ritual? It's just I don't want to be late for Hyman's coaching, so. You know what? Then we do it without further ado. We just go. Let's just go. Finally did my 1,000 piece. Oh, I hope it was fun. I love Puzzle Twists. That's the brand that they have at Winter Carnival. Okay, we're aiming for sub 4. Aiming for sub 4. 30 hours total. Some of those are tough. Some of those are tough. Hey, I'll be with you in 3 minutes. No, 3:55. I am speed. I am the goat. I am speed. I am speed. Land. Oh. Skate. Misfire. Oh, shoot. Let's go. Safari. Scatman. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Haven't yet had the chance to be born. I'm a Scatman. Okay. Now we're going into the yellows. into the yellows. The yellows. The browns. Dark browns. Dark browns. Now we're back into the yellows. Leftover yellows. Leftover yellows. Okay. Into the browns. Into the browns. The browns. Into the greens. We don't make unnecessary movements. I just caught myself doing that. No wasted movement. We do not do wasted movement. We pick it up if we know where it goes. Oh, geez, like that. Wasted movement. We only pick up if we know where it goes. Exactly. Oh. False fit. Shoot. False fit. Oh, we were on such a good track. I got mistaken by a false fit. Hey, we still got sub 4. Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, Gamu? Kinsey? Audio. Oh, hello. Waiting for a restaurant to pick up some food. Should be back in time for the session. No problem. Okay, nobody tell Hymans. Nobody tell Hymans that we're being irresponsible and trying to run a puzzle before we're meant to met. Good for Hymans. 357. I had a false fit there, or else I would have been 355 sub and maybe PR'd. It was just a false fit. These pieces are so squishy. Okay, 24th, 2026, 357. Let's go. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, now I have my sour candy ready. I'm gonna redo. This is one of the first ones. I forgot to change the monitor. Oh my god. Whoops. Sorry about that. What's up? What's up, Double Bevy? Hey, guys. If anybody hasn't seen it, go check out our VOD from yesterday. We ran. Oh, okay. We ran the puzzle number 7 from the World Series Challenge, and Double Bevy, who commentates the EJJ, commentated. Double Bevy has a background in sports commentatorship, so it was pretty good. Let's give a shout out to Double Bevy. Whoops. We're doing commentary on Twitch. Okay, let's go. This one is pretty easy, but then it has a tough sky. So we'll see how we do. Candy time? Let's go. I'm ready now. Mmm. 3, 2, 1. Sub 3 flip, let's go. Oh no. My wrist feels a bit strained. Oh, three even. Let's go. Okay, what's up with this edge? Yellow, obviously. Okay, there's not a lot of blue. Can we separate out the blue? Okay. These are all the blue pieces. Okay. I also see dark. These are darker than everything else. Do that pull. And I chose this one because I actually know it quite well, so it's not like a first attempt or anything, so, you know, if we see a high time, I mean a good time, I just want to contextualize it. It's not that I've suddenly gotten faster, it's just this is a comfort puzzle, and that's what I have time for right now before coaching. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Nope. Oh, these go here. I'm just doing anything that's this like kind of gray. I might be missing a few, which is okay. Okay. Okay, and then we know that this... Okay. And we know that the reds are on this side, so we might as well go ahead and start moving them to where they go. Okay. Nope. Okay, I'm starting to fumble here, so I think we're gonna need to move on. Okay, can I tell anything from here? A little bit of clouds. No. Slightly lighter. Slightly lighter. Okay, some false fits. I think we're about to have to move on from here. Yep. Okay, what do we do first? I think we go section by section. We definitely go... Pause. Let's do these. How can we subset this section? The top of it is just these flowers. Just these flowers. Anything we find with purple, we're gonna... Purple. Ooh, another... Okay, so we know it has a line on the outside. Line on the outside. There we go. Line on the outside. Okay. High and low. Okay. high and low. Okay. Next, I know all of the red is going to be on the right side. So take that into account. Okay, and then this on the bottom is going to be sand. And then I see this is the line with the top. And then I want to continue this line down. Leaving holes behind. Okay, next. I'm going to do that green stripe in the middle. Because it's a line. I love a line. You can follow a line. Okay, do this quickly. I don't want to lose time here. So do this retrieval really as fast as I can. Okay. What do I know about this? I know that I have the top. I know that I had some pieces that are a little more complete over here. No. Okay, what else do I know? Line with sand. Lines are on the outside. Lines are on the outside. Curves are on the outside. High and low. Okay, I can go by. I don't have enough of the background here. This doesn't seem like a good pull. Okay, I'm finding it easier to go by the external line. I have not pulled it. Okay, so the pieces that are just following the line are more trivial. So let's try to finish those up, and then we're going to pivot as soon as that stops working. That's the plan. That's the plan! Hunting high and low. Nope. Okay, okay. Okay, next. I see some residuals of these. Okay, so I want surfboard, but specifically I want that surfboard with thin line. I don't want to overpull, just the ones with thin line. Thin line. Okay, and these are the ones that have little bits of green in them. Little bit of green, little bit of green, little bit of green. Okay, next. Now I want the ones with line. Line is close to the interior. Close to the interior. Close to the interior. Let's go. Close to the interior. Okay. Next. Oh. Okay, stop. Stop. What are you doing? There we go. So now I can do more of the surfboard. So I'm going to put anything that has the white over there. Oh my god, I saw you. There we go. Anything that has the white. White. See, so much other stuff which I'm not going to pick up right now. This has blue line. White. 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 Okay, you green line. Ocean. White with blue must go here, probably. Must be at the top. This is at the ocean line. That goes right under that symbol. Oh, more. I see more. I'm going back to the pile and I see more. Okay, let's do one more round then. One more round. That's wrong. Nope. Nothing else matters. Okay, nice. Boom. Okay, next. I want to do this red surfboard. How can I segment this? Actually, no, I'm gonna do this one here, stripes. Okay, quick pull. This is just time lost. We just do this as quickly as possible. Quickly as possible, because this is all just time lost. Okay, I think I have enough for an initial pull. So, light on one side, red on the other side. So if there's red on one side, we go here. Red on this side goes here. Red on this side goes here. Goes here. This is blue. Beach on that side. Red or bottom. Red. 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 Okay. Okay, and this is just like stuff on the ground. So we don't want to worry about that too much. Okay, next. Yellow. No, yellow. Oh. Okay, so there's two lines of wooden railing here. Let's go. Shape. We're going by shape now. Going by shape. Okay, nice. Move on. Now we're gonna do. Oh, bro, come on. Red. Not all red. Just red surfboard. Being a little messy here. That means I need to commit to clean this up right now. Okay, we're losing time. Just be fast in the pull. It's a bit of a big section. That was a little risky for a pull. Okay, we've got wood section. wood section. This is ocean on top. Okay, we're doing anything that has informative edge. Anything with a bit of informative edge is going here. Okay, anything with informative edge. Okay, I need to get these out because it's going to hinder our ability here. Okay, anything with an informative edge is just about in right now. Okay. Except for you. Oh my goodness, what are you? Okay, never mind. So, what do we do now? I see that there's some paint strokes. Okay, there's like dark around this edge. Dark around this edge, that helped with one piece. It helps with two pieces. W observation. Let's go. Okay, that's not helping anymore. Really? Okay. I'm just trying to do the stuff with more red along the edge. I think we're about out of it. Let's go. Shape. Shape. Okay. Okay, I know that center flower is tough. Let's try to do the pine. Let's try to do that one with the gold edge. What I think I need to do is do it in two passes. One is the gold edge, and the other is the center. First the gold edge and then the center, maybe. Okay. Gold edge, but I'm gonna go ahead and sort it out. I'm just gonna put it somewhere different. I don't wanna bite off more than I can chew. Okay, I've gone and grabbed olive green, but I just noticed as I was doing that I also pulled sandals. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those to dedupe the pile. Get those out. Okay, look at the picture. We've got two sandals. One is on its side. One is looking straight up. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Fast assembly. Move on. Okay, nice. So here we're going to try... Okay, shade is on the top. Shadow's side is on the top, so that's upside down like that. Shade on the top, so dark side's on the bottom, so it's on this side. Oh, wait, you're here. Never mind. Huh? Don't worry about it. I was really confused by where a piece just went. Never mind. Okay, the center is actually faster, so we're gonna do that. Center is faster. Center is faster, so do center. We're doing center because it's faster. No. Okay, I'm gonna look at the picture now. The picture shows me this is one big tree and one skinny tree. That's a skinny tree. Should have a big tree. Big tree. There we go. Using the picture W. Okay, shows light on top. Okay, great. Next we're gonna do this towel I'm kind of scared of. So the way we approach this may be the way we approach this. I think we look for the reds first. That seems like a sub-segment we can do. Reds first, just the reds. That's a red. Oh, while we're doing that, we're actually accidentally picking up the last of the red here, which is fine. Okay, but now we have reds. So we have two kinds of reds. Oh, more red, more red. Okay. Red. So it comes in quite far. And we have the red that's on the bottom. Nice. Can use beach texture. Okay, we have red that's cutting into the wood. Beach texture. Okay. What else do we have? Very light. Oh, this is here. Very light stuff. Bits of blue. Oh, that's you. That's a different red. Okay, and then we have this. There's a wider band on this side, so most of the wider red's probably on that side. Okay, and then there's a little bit of red, just a little bit right here. Just a little bit of red right there. Okay, I think we're mostly done. Just a little bit of red. Okay. I'm seeing just little bits of leftover stuff with red and with white. The white stuff's up here. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. Red. No. Red. Red. Okay. So, ooh. So I know this section's tough. So I'm not going to put it in here because I don't want to block off my square if I have to hop off. I don't want to clutter my square if I end up abandoning, so the only things in the square are the ones with the light top edge. Everything else is going out on the side so that I can abandon without cluttering up my solve area too much. That's what that was. Okay. Here's everything. Oh, red. Red, 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 red. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, abandon. Oh. Right, so. Is that because this goes in here? Nice. Okay, so the top edge. That's kind of distinctive. We've got blue on top. Okay. Lighter. Let's go. Okay, now what about this? Can we look at, there's flowers in the middle. This is light. Okay. What can I go by here? I think we're going by piece shape. That's that. This is probably here. Okay, big flowers. Don't know. Piece shape. Piece shape. No, wrong one. Okay. Shape. Shape, shape, shape. Yeah. Is that right? Maybe not. That's it. Hearts. Okay, we might have to leave it. We might have to abandon this if it continues to be like this. Okay, what's your lens? What's your lens? What's your lens? Do you have a lens? I'm trying to look at edge. It's not quite working. It's not quite working. Okay. You know that the big flowers are right here. And they continue downwards. Big flowers continue downwards. Where's the other one? These are smaller flowers. Just a bit of yellow cleanup. Okay, bit of cleanup with anything yellowish. Okay, there's a line of green up here. Line of green. Line of, ooh, sail. Okay, line of green. Line of green. Line of green. No. No. Not looking. I'm not looking at the, or I would have known that's the right orientation. Okay, so there's a little darker green here. I think what I need to do is work on the horizon. Horizon is a very clear line. Horizon is a very clear line. Horizon is a very clear line. It's these two. Horizon. Horizon, there's a mountain. There's a mountain. Missing one piece for the mountain, we'll find it later. Oh, signature. Horizon. Oops, surfboard. Horizon, 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 surfboard. Pause. You're not doing anything. Okay, let's finish this horizon then. Boom. Oh. That's not working. If it's not working, we're gonna abandon it. That's fine. There's a person. Let's do the person. 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 Where does the person go? Goes right here. I'm doing the crusting wave. That's the last horizon piece. Cresting wave. That's down here. Cresting wave. Melon on me. Destiny break. I remember going to see these guys live. What a vibe. Don't worry about it now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wave. Well, I made a few mistakes there. Could have closed that out sooner. That's fine. Okay, what's this red thing? How are we doing on time? Are we late for our coaching? 37. 5:50. We got 10 minutes. We can do it. Okay, so this is anything that still has bits of wood on it. Bits of wood. Bits of wood. Bits of wood. Okay. Bits of wood with light is up here. Light. What is light? Light, light, light. There's a stripe. Shape, shape. Shape. Oh my goodness. Shape. Shape, 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 shape. 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 Don't worry about that missing piece. Don't worry about it. Oh. Shape. Ah, we're missing a piece. Don't worry about it. It's probably on the floor. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Okay. Wow. Okay, it's sky time. 40 minutes left. Can we do it? Okay, so we're going to start with, can we do the sky? Can we do that? That'll help us out a ton. Is there anything here with signs? There's a little bit. We'll talk about it later. Okay, I know this goes here because of the orientation of the lines. Okay, let's go. Light burst. Let's go. Let's go. We're kind of going by color slightly. So we're missing some pieces. Okay, we can do that guy. Might be missing some edge pieces, so we're not going to worry about it right now because they might still be in the pile. They might still be in the pile, so we're not going to get hung up on anything because it might be in the pile. It might be in the pile. So don't worry about it. Not in the pile, let's go. Okay. This is the rough part. This is the rough part. Some of it's slightly darker. Some of it's slightly darker. Okay, that's enough. What about slightly more cloudy? Ooh, there we go. Slightly more cloudy. No. Okay, there's a vertical line here. I think that's this. Slight vertical line. There's like a more complete cloud. Ooh, there's a diagonal line. Diagonal line of clouds. Okay, you are very complete. We're going to put you there because we'll want you in a sec. Very complete. Diagonal lines. I want diagonal. Slightly diagonal, maybe. Plus tiny little clouds is up here. Okay, diagonal. I know you go here somewhere. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, upside down. Can I connect you? No. Okay, great. Nope. I want one. Diagonal. Diagonal. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, diagonal, 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 diagonal. There we go. No, 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 no. Okay, let's go. Upward. Okay. At one point soon, we're gonna have to start shape sorting. So we're gonna start mentally preparing for that. We might want to start doing that right now. Are you missing anything big? Let's go. Okay, okay, there is a cloud out here. There's a cloud out there. Okay, I think, are we to the point of shape sort? We're about there. We are about there. Later. Later. Okay, we're doing it. For, so 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 3, 4. Okay. 2, normal 2, normal 2, normal 2, normal 2, normal 2, normal 2, awesome 2. Okay, let's go. Murti. Ah, itchy. Okay. Darker? No. 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 Boom! Did we make it? We made it just in time for coaching. What up? Got home setting up stream together. And eating will be up soon. Guys, I made it. I made it. One surfboard looks like a hot dog. Hey, what's up, Nerd Puzzle? This is one of the first puzzles I speed puzzled a lot, and I think my time on this used to be... Oh, I don't know where it went. I had a little paper for it. Oh, 104. So, 104 in March 2025. Starting up stream, let's go. Hey, I finished just in time. Today is May 24th, 2026. Always happy with a sub 50. Always happy with a sub 50 at this point. Get a quick photo and get ready to stream with La Mans, who is not a puzzler. Hashtag not a puzzler. There we go. I just take a picture because that way I can, it's easier than trying to go through my VOD real quick and get the time. I think I need to redo my playlist because I'm really feeling some of the songs here. Especially that 2:33 flip song, which is getting me sub 3 minute flips pretty consistently. Okay, let's get ready to stream with Hymens. I need to go get a specific puzzle. Say, I haven't done this one yet, so... Let's get this put away. Okay, we're gonna get ready for stream together. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna pause my music for a sec. Share chat. Let's go share chat. How do we do shared chat? There we go. Click start shared chat. Shared chat is enabled. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna give Hymens a call on le Discord. Because I want to be able to mute myself. Well, Okay. What up, what up? Can you hear me? Are you training in the Jedi arts? What up? Hymens, I need you to join the call so I can chat with you. If this doesn't work, we're gonna do a Discord call, I think. And yes, we might do Rainbow Birdies, because what I need is a puzzle that we both have. That's the wrong window. Is this the right window? There we go. Is this working? I don't know if this is working. Can you send the invite again? I think I accepted on the wrong computer. Gotcha. Okay, one sec. Hi, mans. With an ass. Boom, boom, boom. Share chat. Start share chat. Hello. I cannot hear you. Hey, what's up? Okay, great. So, I need you to be able to see my screen. So, I don't know if we should do this on Discord and just do shared chat, or you can pull up the stream, but my stream, but there might be some lag, which might be annoying. Oh. I can see you chatting, and I cannot hear you all of a sudden. I heard a sound. Oh, it's quiet again. Can Hymens hear me, guys? Oh, I hear you, I hear you. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna mute you on my stream for me for a little bit, and then I'll hop back on and see if you're ready. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to go through. Yeah, he can't hear me right now. Yeah, that's fine. I've muted myself because I'm talking to chat. But I'm gonna deafen you for a second, then I'll come back on. How do I deafen him in my chat? Mute audio. There we go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not trying to cover everything. I think it's really unfruitful to try to have several focus points that you're working on at the same time. So what I'm going to do is try to focus on building up a specific toolkit, which is to sort, to be very targeted in pulls and assembly, because I think I want to do the exercise of step 1, do you have the pieces you need to build up to 80%, like Coach Jim Murray says? And part B, now that I have the pieces, don't just panic, try to brute force, try to actually come up with a plan. And that's all I want to work on today. So we're going to try to do that. And I think it's very helpful to have the same piece pile in front of you. So that's what I'm going to work. Can't hear him on your stream, Brad? Yeah, I muted him. But that's on purpose. We're going to get back on and chat with Hymens. I'm just giving everybody an overview of like what I'm trying to come towards it with. Okay. Hello. Oh, I don't have the stream together enabled. There we go. Stream together. Hello? Stream together. Stream together. Oh, no, I can't hear you again. I think something has muted.
Not sure.
Hello. Okay, we're back. I heard you. I heard and then he stopped. Hello? I see you moving, but I do not see. I see that you are talking, but I do not hear you.
Is that...
There we go. Now I hear you. Now I hear you.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. It's like it intermittently cuts out and I can tell you're moving, and then I don't click anything, but suddenly the voice comes on. You're echoing? I'm echoing? Thank you. Okay, let me stop sharing. That's good. Audio input. I'm echoing. Test. I see. I'm gonna turn off. I'm echoing. I can see that. I changed the setting. Oh no, I changed the setting and now I'm echoing. Settings. Okay, is that better? Honestly though, am I not echoing anymore? I can hear you now. I couldn't for a second there. Oh, it just went quiet again. Yeah, I can't hear you right now. Hey, I have a suggestion. Let's keep the stream together open, but let's hop on a Discord call and grab audio from Discord. Is that something? Yeah, okay. Bet. I'm muting and turning my mic off on Stream Together, but we'll keep it for the Stream Together chat. Okay, Hymans. Where's the Hymans? Where's the Hymans? And then we're gonna have to capture another audio source, but we know that's how it always is. Hymans, that's not. Boom, boom. I chat a lot on Discord. Now I can't find the right conversation. Hymans. Hymans. Where does Hymans post? Let's just find Hymans in a thread. Find Hymans. Hello. Yo, what up? Okay, let me grab the call. Okay, I think I'm grabbing audio. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? And we'll type in Discord chat. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? Sec. Okay. Bet. Making noises. Making noises. Ooh, Hymans, is it possible? I can't hear you? Oh, maybe I have the wrong. Well, Discord seems to think I'm talking. My input volume is working. Discord seems to think I'm outputting volume. I see my vol input moving on Discord. Also, can you share cam on Stream Together? Check your output. Maybe I can send audio on Stream Together. One way or another, we'll get this working. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Now I can't seem to minimize my window. How do you minimize a window? How minimize window Discord? There we go. Oh, has left the call. Top right corner of the window. Sure, I'll close Discord, but that's not what I wanted. Windows key and down arrow. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Let me call on Discord app. Fine. Ah, the glories of tech. Support. Okay. I'm just yapping. I want to minimize my Discord window. I want to minimize my Discord window. Minimize Discord window. Whoop. Oh no! Now I just maximized this other window. Okay. Window. Shortcut. So the problem is that, oh, wait, can I hear? Windows down key. Alt space then N. Okay. Alt space N. No. What up? Oh, I hear you. There we go. Yes. Great. Can you share your cam on Stream Together? It was, and then it stopped. Great. I see it now. Okay, I wanna. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's back off. Yep. There, yes, it has gone back on. Perfect. Oh no! Working now. Honestly, I just feel like we should hop onto Discord. This is getting annoying. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to do two things. One is I need to share screen with you because I wanted to go over. Oh, it's off again. I wanted to go over. Okay, I have an idea. What if? Do you have? Oh, there, and it's back. It's flickering on and off. Is it like when you're alt tabbing, it's off again? It's on right now. And now it's off. Okay, let's try, what did you have? What if we try to do Discord? Yeah. Bet. Sounds good. Okay, let's get rid of this Stream Together window. Okay, great. So, and now I want to minimize on my stream the Stream Together window. Properties. Yeah, I'm just gonna drag it off to the side. No one will know. Okay, it's under my chat. Okay, so if you have my VOD up, I want to really quickly look over your VOD. If you have my, I can also share my screen with you because I'm trying to look at your VOD from your latest solve, and I want to just go through and make sure that we're giving helpful advice. Okay, so I can share my screen on Discord, and folks can see that window. Okay, so I'm looking at this right here, and I'll tell you, there's some things that I think you're doing like super well. The first is I love, and this is just to start out, flagging some things that I think are like really good that I would continue doing. It stands to say that there's like no right way to speed puzzle, but the way I'm thinking about this is that there are some sets of tools that some puzzlers have in their arsenal and others de-emphasize. If you get really good at using one tool, you'll have a hammer that you can apply to a lot of different things with mixed results. That doesn't mean it's not a good thing. Like, one hammer will be really helpful for many things, and it'll only take you so far, but there'll come a time when what you really need is pliers, and if all you have is a hammer, then you're going to be in trouble. same thing. You might be a puzzler who's really good at pliers, and it turns out you become extremely proficient at using pliers. But there'll come a time when there's a nail, and yes, you can hammer it down with pliers, but if you had a hammer, you would have been much more effective. So that's what I'm thinking about this. There's a whole meta of when do you apply each tool, right? This is my mental model for speed puzzling. So I'm not an expert at that, and I think learning, and everybody's different, so everybody has like a different baseline level and like ceiling of hammer and plier proficiency mastery. And so, you know, this is going to be different for everybody, but I think there's some things that I'm seeing that have changed a lot since you started, and I want to like highlight those and be like, yeah, that keep on that thing in your toolbox, keep on refining it. And then I also want to introduce, like, there are many tools we could introduce. I want to introduce like one tool right now, and if you have time for homework, you can practice it, or, you know, and we can chat about it later, or I just want to drop it there and have you like have that in the back of your mind, right? Okay, so the first thing that I think you're doing really well, so this is your pliers, and this is new. So I'm looking at your VOD right now for Rainbow Birdies, and I want to like commend you on the space management, because this was a thing that I didn't see. I think in part it's because I see that you've upgraded your table layout, right? I think you have more space here than you used to, right? Okay, well, I will tell you that your space management had me fooled. Like, to me, you have so much more space here, and I think it's because your like upgrade in your space management fooled me into thinking you were using a bigger table. Okay? So, super commendable. Like, here I'm looking at what you've done. Here, you're maximizing your table space towards the top. I think that's great. Yeah, and if Nerd Puzzle is in the chat, this is something I've had from Nerd Puzzle and Mari. Like, pushing the pieces way up to the side is great. And I'll say, I love, this is a Nerd Puzzle thing, that separation between what's flipped and your unflipped pile and your edge pieces, very clean. People, I think, can, like, and I don't always get my space management this clean. I think it's great. So that line, super great. That cleanliness and separation, super great. Another thing is it's a cobble hill, and cobble hills are super big piece size. So you have to have some overlap in your piece pile, and you're doing it. You're being super efficient in how you're laying out the pieces. So that's great. A couple of things I would say, that plastic bag, do you throw it on the floor? Yeah, I mean, you do it here, which is great. You know, throw on the floor. Your timer, if there's a way you can nudge it just a little bit more out of the way, that would be great. Because the thing about cobble hills, right, is they're bigger. So you want to be thinking, I'm going to just move you ahead. So see how the pieces are laid out right now? You kind of have a half and half. This is I think this is your attempt from, you know what? It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna jump ahead here. So now you have your frame, and see how you have become a little bit more, your piece pile is kind of upwards, and you're kind of, you have like this crime scene line, which, do you see what I mean? So this way of laying out your pieces is great. If you can kind of, and see, I see your timer's been moved out of the way. We've got some stickers there. If we can just move them just a touch up out of the way, and we can try to aim towards having this layout earlier, I think we would be great. But this is just like a tiny comment. I don't want you to focus on that, because like, I'll say this is like miles different from like to you know, a month ago. So I just like, this is something really good to keep thinking of, but I'd say like, this is not the low-hanging fruit. So this is me just saying, space management, I love what you're doing here. I love that you have like your build area separate. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to know. Sounds good? Yeah. Okay. Bet. So next, I'm going to jump to where we're starting to assemble edge. This is another one straight out of the Mari playbook here. Okay, so I see what you're doing here, right? I see on the bottom, we've pulled out this like kind of pink with little blue specks of blue. We have the pieces that we want. We did a pull and we assembled them. I think that's great. What are we doing here? We're pulling out another section. Yeah, we're doing a pull. I'm seeing you do something, which is you haven't finished the pull, but you're starting to assemble, right? So let's look at a different example. So we're here and we're starting to be like, oh, these go together. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we don't have enough for it. Oh, does that go there? Wait, what happened? What are we working on here? Like, we started with the yellow and then we went, wait, what's next? And we assembled and then we went back and went, oh, where's the next piece that goes here? So on the edge, it's interesting because the sections are really small. So we're kind of getting away with it, right? But it's going to become a bit of a problem. Let's look ahead here. That section looks tough. I need to look at the pieces. But we're like, okay, we're working on this. Have we done all the pull? What are we doing now? Okay, can I ask you here, how are you going about doing a pull? What does a Passover look like? Okay, so I think we're starting here. Let's go here. Let's go back to where we've started. So I think here we've started to pull out some of the pink pieces. Let's go here. So we have the edge. Now we're starting. Wait, where are we starting from? Okay, we're here. Yeah, that's great. But let's chat about the pull. Let's chat about the pull. Okay, here we're starting to do the pull for pink. What are we doing? We're cat pawing. That's the term. Okay. Okay, pause. We pulled from the middle. We touched the bottom section, and then we pulled from the middle. Did we scan the bottom section? Or did we just look over in the middle, see a piece and grab it, and then go back? Okay, so now we're going back to the middle. 3 pieces, great. 3 pieces, we grabbed one from the bottom. Now we're doing what? We have, okay, we're dropping them off. We're back to this section up here. Let's just go through this in detail because it's interesting. I do the same. I'm not saying like I'm doing this better. Okay, we're back to the pile. We cat pawed a bit. We're like, oh right, pink. Now we're starting out top middle. We're going back, so we still found more in the middle. And now we're assembling. We have 4 pieces. Do we have enough to assemble? We're like, oh, we didn't. Okay. But so my question here is, did we actually complete a pull? Mm-hmm. Well, see, this is the thing, right? Like, yeah, we grabbed 4. We started trying to assemble. We went, oh, wait, I don't think I have enough. We kind of pulled from the middle to top. Now we're like, okay, we need more. Or we're scanning. Now we know a bit more what we're looking for. We're looking in the middle. Didn't we just already pull from the middle? Where have we not looked in the pile yet? Yeah. Yeah, we had, so I'll recap. We started a pull. We went to the middle of the pile. We grabbed 4 sections. We went and did something else. That's fine. You saw something else on the house. That's great. We went back, tried. We're like, oh, we're missing. We go back to the same part of the pile we were pulling. We go up. and then we grab a few more pieces. Now we're starting to look at the bottom. And here I'm wondering, are you scanning the whole bottom, or are you just kind of spot checking for pieces? Because we're back in the middle. Our eyes love going back to that spot, right? But we're finding stuff. And so that's interesting, because we haven't done the bottom, and it also means we haven't cleared the pieces out of the middle yet, because we're still finding pieces, right? Okay, so great. We're going to go back. We're doing a more full pull now. That's great. Now we're starting to be a bit more systematic. We're working our way up. Now we're touching the bottom of the pile. Okay, we saw a connection. We went and tried to do it. That's fine. And now we have more pieces. Now we're able to start building up on that line on the side of the house. Great. Now we're noticing, I think we're noticing that part of that's both blue and pink. We're wondering what's going on. Okay, so here I'll pause you again. And this is tough because it's been a while, but do you remember what your strategy was here for trying to assemble? Yeah, okay, like this is a side note, again, not what I want to focus on, but do you have space under the puzzle to put pieces? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a tough thing to balance too, because you don't want to like split your pile and have, because you might end up hiding pieces from yourself. But just the reason I'm asking is because I'm starting to see some half-attempted abandoned projects with a cobble hill. The pieces are big, so might want to keep them on a tray. But we don't want to have stuff crowding out in the middle early. We can get away with it a bit more, but we don't want to abandon in the middle too much, because it's going to harm us in the end game. In the end game, it's going to be a little, oh, this is nice. This is nice. You've built yourself out of the mess, but this is a little tough here. Yeah. Yep. Oh, love that. Yeah, that's great. That's great, because we don't want to leave stuff. We don't want to have too many floating things, because we start blocking our own space. Okay, so these are great. These are great side notes, but I want to go back and work specifically on this part. And so again, this is a tool. This is a tool that we use on and off in the right situation. But I want to practice. What does it feel like when I do a full scan and pull, and then I try to assemble with all the pieces? Because we've noticed this behavior of like pulling a few, going back, pulling a few. So I want us to build that muscle of what does it feel like to do a systematic scan through the pile, try to be complete-ish in our pull, and then have all your pieces and try to assemble. Because that's a thing that I think we can unlock that is gonna give us some lift right here. How does that sound? Okay, bet. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Tell me the thought. Tell me the thought. Mm-hmm. Love that. Absolutely. Yeah, well I guess we're going to figure out what it is that's blocking us from doing these pulls, right? Okay. I want your video now. So I want to be able to watch your video. Are you sharing on Discord? You are. I see legally distinct. Okay, bet. Okay, so I am going to try to fix my screen. I'm going to try to hide. This. Property. Sorry, I need a few seconds of tech. There we go. Tech. And now I want to show everybody your screen. Discord. Discord? It's gonna take a second. Discord. Show me Discord. Oh, I have streamer mode enabled again. Dang it. You know what I mean? Okay, streamer mode. Oh, what is it? Activity privacy? Hello. Appearance. Streamer mode. Why is it hidden? Oh my. Found it. Oh, that's not what I want to show everybody. Okay, I know I need to grab the right window. There we go. Okay, so we have these two Cobble Hill puzzles. We're gonna start with one where it's gonna be painfully obvious, but remember we're trying to build the muscle, and at some point this will not be the right hammer. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Oh, that's because I stopped streaming. Excuse me. Excuse me, share camera. Share camera, logic capture. Turn camera on. Okay. Okay, you see it, right? Okay. Hey, we're talking about painfully obvious examples of pulling all of a section. Which one do you think we're doing? 10 out of 10. Okay. Okay, so you're good. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and let's do the edge. You know. Well, we're doing an exercise of scanning the pile, so we want to have everything as we would. Like, just pretend, you don't have to frantic this, but like, let's get to the state where we'd start doing a pull. So I want us to stop when we've sorted out, we've flipped the pile and we've sorted out the edges. Okay. And if we miss one or two, that's fine. We're trying to mimic a starting state. Yeah. Same. I always miss edges, but you know, you're going for 90%, maybe 80. You're going for speed. So. Yeah. Move on to something else. And for this one, it's nice. Okay, I haven't started assembling, so let's actually practice with the edge, which is the easiest part to do a section pull. So, and I like the space management. I see that we're doing. Oh, that's interesting. I saw you had the pile on the left and the edge on the right. So, and this time you're doing the edge. It's not anything wrong. Like, I've kind of fallen into. I mean, you can. It depends on what you want. I wonder if it's flipping things for me. Oh, it's flipping your camera. Because it thinks that we're... Oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It is quite literally... Okay, yeah. I also don't want to see my own... Can I pin it? There we go. Systematic search for life, says Nerd Puzzle. I wonder if mine is flipped too. Yeah. Is mine flipped? Is this my... Okay, good. It's showing you correctly. Okay, great. So we've sorted this out. Hey, we're looking at the picture. There's a lot of pink because that's the whole top. There's a lot of box because that's the whole... So let's do this here right now. I want you to... pull out just the pink for the edge. Let's try to be real systematic. So we're just going to do it. We're exercising the muscle. We're going to just pull all of the pink. Pull all of the pink for the edge. And don't worry about starting to assemble. There's a pink flower. I'm going to ignore it because I know that's actually not... Okay. Done. Now we're going to pause for a second. I know the temptation is to start grab and just try to brute force. Stop. Let's take half a second to think about a strategy. I'm going to really quickly glance at the image. What's the strategy we can use for here? Like, how are we going to try? We're not going to try just every piece against every piece. What can we try here? Yeah, orange kittens. I also see like only, there's not a lot of black cat either. Yeah, okay, great. You've made your observation. So can you talk out loud as you're going? Like, what are you looking at? It's going to slow us down, but we're just trying to be rigorous. So what are we looking at as we're assembling? Oh, the temptation to go back into the pile already. Yeah, ignore it. Yeah, and it's kind of towards the middle, which is helpful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't care. Perfect. Okay, stop. We did it. How do you feel how fast that was? Holy shit. Okay. Great. What's another section, and they're going to be small because it's an edge, another section that stands out, some pieces you think go together? Yeah. Orange section, I think that's a good suggestion. I'll tell you what I'm seeing when I look at this pile. I'm seeing the light green, like the pink flower, partly because we just looked at pink, but there are a few pieces of pink. I have 3. I wonder if our cut is different. I have 3 pieces. Oh, you've assembled them already? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and then I have one more. Oh, it's because I pulled out a non. There we go. It wasn't an edge piece. One at a time. Okay, Bet, let's try your approach though. I like what you said. Let's go pull out the orange. Pull out the orange. I have one more pink piece that I'm missing, but I found it. So I'm pulling out the orange and I'm slotting those in. One small section of orange. Let's go. That's fine. Yeah. Hi, Melinda. Yes, we're training hymens. We're training hymens. We're doing coaching. We're doing targeted pulls. That's fine. That's fine. We'll leave it. Okay, next. Yellow, right? Yellow's next. Okay, let's do again. We're gonna force ourselves. We're gonna force ourselves. Let's do the yellow. 1, 2, 3. I see 4 pieces with yellow on him. Boom. And let's not assemble, even though I see one that's very obvious. We're not going to assemble until we have him all in front of us, because we're just going through the motions. Okay, Bet, now we have him. Now we assemble. Tell me, what's your strat for assemble? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Face of the cat. Let's do the face of the cat. Yeah. The cupcake. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can roughly put it where it goes, yeah? Let's go. Perfect. Okay, amazing. Amazing. Okay, what's next? Bet. Same thing. Painful, but let's do it. Let's pull all the green, and we're not allowed to put pieces in until we've done the pull. It's just going to be a handful, and it's that cat flower guy with the pink. We're touching the edge. Ignore it. We're touching the pile. Okay. Oh, that, what about, we have more green, right? What's the flower guy that we left on the side? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Nice. Bet. Okay, great. Let's do our teals. I'm pulling out. I only have 3. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Little cat paws. Now we have, let's move, give ourselves all of our pieces because now we're going to do the bottom edge. So, mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Let's grab the rest of our pile. Let's slide it all over because now the pile is far away from where we need it. So, yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's reset. We lost a bit of our edge. Yeah, okay. But, oh, I have this pile of books, which I just took a glance, and I figured out it's actually our orange section. Okay, we're not gonna, let's take a pause. What can we do before we start trying to brute force stuff? Let's look at the picture for a second and see what are we building? What's standing out here? Mm-hmm. See a little dark gray cat butt? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. What I'll tell you is I already see, and this is, again, this is very few pieces, but this is, spoiler alert, this is Jim and Mari's feature +1. I'm seeing those 2 horizontal boxes in the middle with vertical lines. I don't need to compare everything to everything. When I pull out, I don't know if you can see my screen, I've pulled out 5 pieces and they all feature these horizontal lines that are parallel to the edge. So I'm not even going to try those with anything else. Do you see, can you see what I'm, yeah. So I'm seeing pieces like this. Right? So I'm trying to be like, what else can I find here that I can sort out? Um, so I'm seeing these lines. Yeah. So I'm going to pull those out because I would not try to brute force. I would be like, how can I make this problem smaller, right? But since I've pulled everything, I actually have the whole pile in front of me because it's the edge, right? So I have the whole thing. So now I can go and like add a layer on. Yeah, we can do some of the ones that we see immediately. That we know that we're going to place it correctly immediately. Let's go ahead and do those because why not, right? But we have most of it done, right? Yeah. Not too bad. Okay, great. So, I guess, and then the next thing, we're gonna do it one more time, and then if you want, I can let you free because it's almost, we've got 10 minutes left. I can go a little after if you want, but let's try to do it one more time. Now we have more pieces. So, yeah. What is standing, you're looking at the pile. What color, give me your analysis on like, what are some different possibilities of what we can do next? And, there are a few good answers. So let's kind of explore that space together. What are the possible sections we might want to gravitate towards next? Okay, I'm looking at my piece pile. I see a lot of pink though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and give it like just a little bit of acceptable cat pawing of the pile. Yellow stands out. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here's what I will say. I think these are both good. If I was to start out, I would say we want to anchor to. Oh, Melinda says you can't hear me on the stream. I think the Discord's not capturing. Oh, bet. Okay, so I would say yellow's great because it stands out. We'll be able to do a really good pull. I would say pink is also interesting, but only because we get to anchor to what we already have. And anchoring to what we already have is helpful. By the same token, I might also try to start with like the dark blue on the bottom. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This is like a large gut, so everything's like only on a couple pieces. Yeah. So I'm gonna say executive decision. I want us to start out with one of the sections that that will anchor to what we have already. So I'm gonna say, do we want to do bottom blue or do we want to do top pink? Okay, bet. So let's do a pull here. I'm gonna actually pull out a tray here because I don't want to put stuff in the middle. That is true. Yeah, we can put stuff in the middle if we commit. The thing is, if we abandon... Okay, so I've grabbed pink. I actually found my last edge piece while I was doing it, and so that one's nice. Let's go. Edges... Oh, actually, let's go. Mine was the one right next to that one, so interesting. Okay, great. Pause. We have pulled the pink. Oh man, I forgot. I wanted you to scan from bottom to top instead of just going to the middle. Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more round because I messed up the instructions here. So pause. I'm glancing at the image. What are we seeing as some quick sub-projects here? Like, I want us to not put anything in until we have a strategy. Okay, bet. Cake. Let's do cake. Cake, we saw it. It's a small section. Cake's done. Let's go. Bet. Okay, what else are we seeing? Bottom section of cat? Okay, yeah. I see the two cats hugging, so I'm putting those in. Yeah, I'm seeing little orange cat, so I'm finishing out everything that's like got orange cat on it. So I'm glancing up at what I have, and then I'm glancing down at my pieces, and I'm finding the orange cat bits. Okay, and I see we both also pulled these pieces that just have a hint of pink into the orange, so that's great. And we didn't touch those until we were ready to place them in, but we're done. Let's go. Okay, that's fine. You can go by like how much of the knob has pink on it. Okay, now we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do for orange, but we're gonna do this properly. I want you to start like on the bottom and work your way up. I saw what your tendency is to go to the middle of the pile. I think that's a normal tendency. Start at the bottom. So I want you to actually like show me with your finger as you're scanning. And just be disciplined. Your sight follows your finger. Show me where you're going. Let's go. Uh-huh. Yeah, which, you know, is fine if you're saving time, but that's not the muscle we're building right now. We're building a mental muscle. Yeah. So this is kind of different because it's small, but like I will try to go through and grab them and then I'll do a drop off, and then I'll try to go back and continue where I am, and then do another drop off. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll say that's like a screwdriver. That's a different tool, which we can work on. But again, don't want to work too many things. Yeah, so we're not going to work on this today, but like here's another thing for another week when you want to refine a different skill. I think people have been calling it picture to palm. And so you'll notice when we're doing our flip and edge pull that when we drop off pieces, they mostly land picture up. And that's because, I'm not sure if you can see this, but when we're pulling from the pile, picture to palm means I want the piece to land in my hand where the picture is to the palm. And then when I drop off, I do it close to the board so that when I let go of things, they don't flip on me. So picture to palm means like I'm maintaining the orientation of the puzzle piece in my hand. Oh, can only hear. Oh, Ellen says I don't have you in.
Layout, but I hope you guys can. This is such so sketched on my end.
Yeah, that's fine. This is for Twitch, but it's mostly for you, you know.
Yes.
Twitch is getting to like comment, but is yeah. So, a picture to palm. Yeah, we can hear both. Thank you guys. Yeah, picture to palm is the way that we do that because you know, like Nerd Puzzle and Mari say, it's about fast puzzling is about being efficient. And so if you picture to palm is just like it's one extra little dial on efficiency. It's just trying to avoid that extra step of retouching and reflipping the ones that land the wrong side up. So we're doing picture to palm and then drop off close and then things land in the right orientation. But again, today we're working on pliers. This is screwdriver. So but now we know. Okay, great. So we have the orange pieces. We're going to take a heartbeat. This is actually, if you were wondering what Moose Hands was, Moose Hands is Mari Jim, Coach Mari Jim being like, Radical, take a second and figure out what your strategy is to approach a section.
I do that a lot. When I pull in a piece or I get stuck, I give myself jazz hands and just tell, stop.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah. And it's not
Come
just...
up with a plan.
Come up with a plan. Exactly. Let's go. Okay, let's do it here. I'm looking at this. I'm seeing a collar that contrasts a lot with the orange. What are you seeing in the pile? Like that you might use to solve?
So I'm looking at both the pile and what I had to do, and I see a section that has a bit of gray in it that corresponds with the top left piece, and then I see some books as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to like...
So like a blue book.
Yeah.
A purple book.
Blue book and purple book. Love that. Okay, pause. Blue book, purple book. Let's choose one. Let's try purple because we have it connected already partially with anchored in with and blue as well. But let's just you know, without loss of generality, pick one. So I picked up 4 pieces with purple. I'm laying them down. Pause. What can I use to help me assemble purple? I'm looking at my pieces.
So well, let me put this edge in. I'm not sure. I know I see a part of yellow, so that's going to be at the bottom section.
Mm-hmm.
And then this other part, it's going to be... Well, I see the other has a bit of blue in it, and it connects with the purple. Okay, so yeah, those two are separate.
Yeah, that's great. Great, exactly. I see the left side piece because I'm also seeing that the top of the book has white pages on it.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I'm like, oh great, that's left, right, and I could tell which was left because of the blue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's keep talking through it. What else do we see to finish up the purple? I don't know about that one. Like I have a good guess. Yeah.
I'm not sure either. Where the hell does that go? Oh, it's on the left here.
Yeah. Hey, you know what could help us here, actually, at this point is we have the yellow line, right?
Yes. Oh, yes, we do actually. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
So we can do that. And then we know which way it goes, obviously, because yellow's down below, so...
Bet. Perfect. Let's go. Okay, great.
Part of that.
Yeah, okay, and now it's mostly built. Now we can do blue, so let's finish out blue, maybe?
Yeah. Let me put this...
Yeah.
1 second.
Let's go. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
And I'm missing Oh, they're still here. I didn't.
Yeah.
No, that does not. Where does this go? This
Okay.
is...
Are you what? Tell me what you're looking at. Tell me what you're looking at in the
Oh.
pieces. Yeah.
It's upside down.
It's upside down. We have a lot of context from the yellow that'll help us orient them all, right?
Yes.
So
It was yes, and it was a bit of cake, so obviously the cake went up. I was just... Okay.
Yeah.
So the next section is yellow, and the yellow is pretty easy to pull for me. So starting from the bottom.
Okay, let's.
Not from the
okay,
middle.
starting from the bottom. We're starting from the bottom, going up through the pile. We're reaching the middle of the pile. Well, we hopped up to the top, but we did scan the right side,
Yeah.
right? We scanned the right side. Okay.
No, my eyes saw yellow above, and I just went straight to it. And then I looked down, and there were some pieces I had completely missed.
Yeah, so here's the thing too, is like, and this happens all the time, and this is why we get messy, is you'll scan the pile for one thing, and then you'll see another thing, and you'll want to pull it. And what you need to do, and this is like why cat pieing is not great, you need to like try to be like later. Put that in your stack, and you'd be like, the next time I'm looking for something, I can bring that up, right? But not right now, because I'm doing something else right now. Right? Okay, great. I've pulled yellow. Let's do the same exercise. I'm looking at yellow. Similar to orange, now we had the yellow line that helped us tell what was top and bottom, right? So now we have the green is on the bottom, which helps us orient. Actually, I love lines. Why don't we do this section pulling the line? Do you see the yellow-green line? Lines are like great ways to build a section. So we have orientation of a whole bunch of these pieces for free. So we've oriented them, and we have a lot of stuff that we can use for the join. And we're not going to brute force. Like, I would challenge you to be like, this is a small section, and it's only a few pieces. Like, can you do a thing here where you're just like, you don't place a piece unless you're pretty sure you know where it's going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think for the most part, I can... It's not too bad, so...
Yeah, let's try to be real accurate. Like, I don't touch it until I know. Because we have a lot of info on orientation. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, there you go.
That doesn't go there.
That was the wrong green.
This... Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, be thinking, like, pretend you have to justify why you're placing it there. Like, what are you looking at? Great, we saw the black cat. Beautiful. Do you know what your... This is a Jimism. You know what your pieces per minute was just now?
What's that? Oh, God. What's that?
You were just like, place.
Yes.
Place.
That's the most satisfying part.
Perfect.
What is this? What am I missing? No, that goes over there.
Yeah, I think our edge, we can scoot our edge back because we've got that little bit of pink, yeah.
Yes.
Boom.
Come on. Slowly but surely. There we go.
Nicely done. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh, that, actually, we know what that is, right? Yeah.
Yes, that definitely sticks out.
Boom.
Okay, so we just have the rest of this.
Yeah, this is tough because we've got a lot of like that. We've got a lot of cats that are the same kind of like light brown with darker brown stripes, but that's fine. And then we have black cats. So we have two types of cats here. So
yeah, but it's actually not too bad. So like for this one, for example, I see that guy has that. This is the other half of the drink. And then this one, there's a bit of pink there. Probably goes which way?
We can glance at the picture and just try to like see what we're working with. We can glance at the little bits of
This is no. One second.
Oh, they all have words too. Yeah.
This part of a book. This is. Here, and then this is the other part of that.
Boom! Okay. Holy shoot!
That's fine.
That was super accurate. Compared to like how we didn't brute force that much, right? We were just like going by context.
Okay, so let's pull the green. Green is a little bit more.
We're going from the bottom. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I catch it.
It was like gym yesterday. I was playing Expedition 33, and it reminded me like 5 or 7 times that I could do a certain skill, and every single time I would forget, despite the fact that he would remind me.
Yeah. No, but that's it. This is we're doing the work right now. We're rebuilding those neural pathways, and we're trying to build a habit. We're trying to break. This is the hardest thing. You're just trying to break what you were doing before. So, are the words always kind of in the center? No. This time the words are on the.
So yeah, I built the word, and then I can see obviously this goes.
Yeah, and again, this one lovely because we have free orientation for free for a bunch of them because of that bottom line, but we have that like really nice darker green wheel. It's a wheelbarrow that we can build context off of. That's great.
For the cactus, this is. Let me try. Where's this line? Also, where's this other edge piece? Okay, whatever.
Whatever. Okay. Are we fumbling? Are we guessing? Pause. Let's look at the pieces. What do we see in the pieces?
I am missing. What is that? Part of a barrel. So this is probably that piece.
Oh my god! Yeah, because what were you looking at there? Were you looking at the color of the cat?
I was looking at the box and realizing that there's. I was trying to figure out where the other part of this orange was, but there isn't because there's something covering it. So.
Yeah, and then we had a piece with a little bit of orange. Okay, great. What else? What else do we see? I'm glancing at the picture real quick, and I'm seeing that. Under the wheelbarrow, I'm looking at. There's not much left. I'm seeing like there's gray cat that's got tangled in the hose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I see. Yeah. So part of the cactus there. This part of the there, and this. One second. That's green, but I don't think this goes with this section.
Yeah, fine. Get out of here.
Yeah, no,
Get out of there,
down
please.
Here.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just like pulling back here. I missed 3 pieces, and at this point, pretty easy to see, but. No. Oh, stop. Yes, that was just me brute forcing. My lord, I am so bad. I need to slow down.
Yeah, but that's the thing is we're trying to exercise. We're trying to just like exercise and create new things, create new tools, and so our goal here, and so we're a little over time, but here's what I want to leave you with.
Yeah.
Time. Since we have time before your big comp, like the Florida State Championship, right? We have.
Yeah, it's quite a while away. What is it?
Today is month 5. It's beginning of month 6, and is it 7, 8? You have like 2 months, I think.
It's in October, so like.
Mid-October, 2-3 months.
Yeah, so like. I would say almost 4 months.
Oh, geez. Okay, we have so much time.
So like, it's almost the beginning of June, so that's 6. So then another 4 months till October from after June, because it's like October 3rd or something like that, October 6th.
Yep.
So yeah, we have about 4 months.
Okay. So this is great. So here's what I want to leave you with. For a little bit, yes, it's fun to be fast, but, and I'm sure you've heard this rant on like, because I'm like a broken record, right? The goal is to go fast, but your goal in trying to become fast is not just puzzle fast is not a strategy, right? Puzzle fast is not a strategy. It's about learning the components and the things that if you do them reliably, puzzling fast will become a natural outcome of the techniques that you're employing. So your goal is not puzzle fast. Your goal is get the techniques, like get those tools trained up. Because once you have the tools, puzzling fast will become a natural consequence of using the tools, right? So, since we have a lot of time, we can actually build goals around learning the tools. So, I would say, if you're up for it, you can continue doing your puzzling, but like say maybe like try twice in the next week. I don't know how many days a week you're puzzling on or off stream, but say once or maybe twice a week. Try puzzling, and your only goal is going to be to implement some of these new skills. And I'll break it down even further because, trying to do more than one thing at once, it's actually like a slower way to learn a new skill. So we're going to try to be as efficient as possible. And so I would say, like, for next week, for example, you have one victory condition, okay? And that victory condition is, when I went to my pile, hey Gigi, when I went to my pile, did I scan systematically top to bottom?
Yeah.
That is your one victory condition. Nothing else matters. Hey, I took 6 hours to do this 300 piece. Whatever. Did you scan systematically top to bottom? You won, right? That is your victory condition. Yes. Don't worry about time. So that's the thing. And then once you've had like a week of that, I think your next victory condition can be exercising that thing of like having the pieces in front of you. Take a minute and do your own moose hands and be like, what am I looking at?
Yes.
Don't just start brute forcing pieces. Like take like the half a second. But you know what? Those are the two components of using this skill, right? So if you want like twice in the next week, or whatever number feels right, depending on how busy you get, because work and life. Your victory condition is, when I'm scanning the pile, I want to break what you've been doing until now. I want to learn this condition. When I'm scanning the pile, am I going systematically top to bottom or bottom to top? And that's it. Nothing else matters.
That sounds good.
Yeah. And we're going to get that skill built, and you're going to be the best not puzzler.
Okay. That sounds good. I will keep that in mind, and thank you for your time.
I had so much fun. Thank you for letting me play coach. I'm having so much fun.
No, thank you so much.
Okay, bet. Any questions? Okay. Sounds good?
No. Everything sounds good.
Okay. See, I yelled at you, but only a little bit. It's good.
Okay. I'm going to continue streaming, playing some games here. I'm going to take a bit of a break first.
Sounds good. I'm exhausted. This was fun, but I'm ready to go become like an antisocial off-stream puzzler. So, yeah. I had a great time,
Have fun puzzling.
Thank
you.
Yes,
same here. Thank you so much.
Okay. Am I rating you? Are you still... Is it like offline?
Yeah, you can rate me.
Bet. Sounds good.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Okay, y'all. That was fun. We got to play coach. Oops, I need to leave the call. Mow the lawn? Oh, wait. Okay, I'll just give him... I got a comment from Nerd Puzzle about mowing the lawn. I love that. That's a great metaphor. Let's see. Nerd Puzzle says... mow the lawn. Oops. Mow the lawn. Okay. Okay. Great. I need to do some more puzzling. I'm gonna do it offline. I've done one speed run today. I'm gonna do a lot tomorrow. I'll probably do a lot of puzzling tomorrow, probably on stream. He says, I'm not sure what that means. Like going back and forth, as though you had a lawn mower, and the piece pile is the lawn. Okay. Should I keep puzzling though? I mean, I was going to anyway. I just don't know if I should do it off or on stream. Anyway. I'm tired. I want to go drink some coffee, which I shouldn't. I'm going to go do some puzzles. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. We're going to go raid our coachy. I didn't catch all of it, but it was great. Hey, what's up, Jeef? Did you see the Hooge influence? We were trying to like make our goals really about like trying to level up the skills. The only other teaching I've done a lot of is let's change the song. Done a lot of teaching statistics to undergrads. You did? I mean, honestly, great coaching, right? Great coaching. I learned from the best, so. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go raid Hymans. I drew parallels from that line to your game on stream playing Upgrades. Yeah. Okay, so honestly though, the thing is I got coaching from for a video game from a coach that was pretty S tier, like managed to get me, somebody who never really played these video games, to where, you know, I was aiming and shooting and moving. So, but it was really through this focus on the skills, and the outcomes will come as a result of the skills using your toolbox. So my phone is overheating, stupid Twitch. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and raid Hymans. You coach so well? Well, you should see me teaching statistics. That I used to get paid for that. I used to get paid for that. Explain stuff really approachably. Hey, honestly though, yeah, if you have any feedback, like especially this worked well and this worked non-well, would appreciate it. Hi man, thanks for coaching me. Thank you. I had so much fun. I loved teaching when I was when I used to TA undergrads. I love teaching. I do miss it. I really miss it. So that was super fun. Okay. I'm gonna go do my own puzzling offline. I might do a speedrun or two. I had so much fun. Say hi to Hymans. Let's go.